I learned to stay silent for a decade after the false testimony of the friend I called a brother. But that silence ended the day I saw him kiss my daughter on the temple in the elevator. I still remember the smell of oak in the Vermeer District courtroom, the pendulum clock knocking like someone counting the hammer blows about to fall on me. 10 years ago, Mark stood exactly 3 meters away, his hand on the Bible, eyes steady, like a man who had practiced in the mirror long enough to know where to tremble and where to stop. "Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?" "I do," he said, clear, warm, and just mournful enough. Mark was my best friend back then. We'd played on the same high school football team, rented the same moldy attic when we first worked in the city, gotten drunk together on Christmas Eve because we were unemployed. He'd once carried me into the apartment when I crashed my bike. He knew my ankle bone clicked whenever the pressure dropped. He knew how I made coffee for Amelie, my ex-wife, with lots of hot milk and a spoon of honey. He knew everything he needed to turn me into a monster in front of a jury. "Daniel is hot-tempered," Mark told them. I saw him throw a cup at the wall. I tried to calm him down, but he lost control. Amelie sat in the witness chair before him. I didn't look at her. I looked at Emily's braided hair. She was 6 then, in the gallery. She clutched a white teddy bear. I wanted to say, "I'm not like that." But my attorney had said, "Don't do anything that looks threatening." So I sat as still as a corpse, newly learning how to pretend to breathe. I had thrown a cup, yes, but it was plastic, at the kitchen wall, after a call from the bank. I never touched Amelie. I never touch. Mark knew that, but he staged a play, sturdy as a stone bridge, arguments stacked so tight every cry for help slipped through the cracks. The judge ruled to strip custody, limit guardianship, supervised visits. I left the courthouse like a man walking through hail. The pain didn't arrive at once. I only heard the shattering. The years after that, I worked as an accountant for a rail freight company. There were enough numbers to keep me from thinking: invoices, VAT, boxcars sliding across borders like migrating souls. I moved into a flat overlooking the canal. In winter, the water was black as oil. In summer, children's crayon blue.